Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
It sound right, boys. Doing some last minute checks here. It sound right, boys.
Let's get ready to kill this shit. Get this started, baby.
It sound right, boy.
All right. Hope everybody's having a great day, man. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. It is good to be back, man. I swear it seems like I've been doing live streams forever in California, and did one Monday night. Now we're doing one Wednesday night. I have 2 interviews, one Thursday and one Friday. But without any further ado, let me go ahead and come up in this thing and see what's going on and talk about what I wanted to talk about. We see what kind of night this starting off as. And what is going on, everybody? Welcome to Point Blank Travel, the hottest live stream on YouTube, baby. And on this channel, we talk about credit. We talk about credit cards. We talk about points, miles, cashback, personal finance, the latest and greatest in travel and credit card news, and how you can travel around the world or around the country for little or no money out of your pocket. If that's something you're interested in, do your boy a favor, subscribe to the channel. Get a video a thumbs up, and in my live streams, I will say ring the doorbell. So if you haven't hit that like button, please take a moment right now to do so. I am broadcasting from the Dallas-Fort Worth area. If this is your first time in my live, let me know where you're tuning in from. If somebody's looking for you, if you're on the run, you don't have to say the city and state. Just say, hey, I'm tuning in from the East Coast, the West Coast, Dirty South, Midwest, Pacific Northwest, wherever. And with all that being said, you know what time it is. Let's roll, baby. Let's get down to business. I see we got 5 real homies in the crib, man, and I'm kind of chilling today. Ball cap, Adidas jacket. I think the last live stream I did, I had on a sweater and a fedora. Now I'm in a whole different mode. So glad y'all are here tonight and just chilling, man, just coming back off a trip from San Diego. And when I took that trip, this is what really is dictating this live stream. When I took that trip or planning for that trip and then the trip I have going to Miami, I started doing some thinking about my credit card situation, my points and miles strategy. How am I, let me scoot back. I feel like I'm 6 yards away from the camera. But I started thinking about my points and miles strategy. And my favorite credit card, I've always made it known that I love the American Express Gold card. And I also have the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card, but it was never in my group of favorites, but I've been able to do some things with that. And tonight I want to do a head-to-head comparison. Do want to give some shout outs here real quick. 4 real homies in the crib. I see Terrell was in here earlier. Looking forward to it. And I will be having her as a special guest on my other channel, The Points Bank Experience, Friday, May 12th, 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time. She is a recording artist, several songs out. If you follow me on Instagram at Points Blank Travel, I actually did the link and how I set everything up there on Instagram using one of her songs. So definitely check it out. We got my main man, Josh Van Horn, Get Business Credit. And both of these were in here before I even started. As I was logging in, I saw the comments. What's going on? Josh says, hey, what's up, Rob? He always got to mess with me. Y'all don't listen to Josh. My name is Rod, R-O-D. And sorry, I have been swamped busy. I am rebranding GBC or Get Business Credit channel, new style business credit videos. Wow, can't wait to see that. Can't wait to come back over there, man. You were on my mind. Must have been Monday. I flew back Sunday, took off Monday, worked Tuesday, and was off again today. So definitely got to link back up. And that's just me saying happy Wednesday, everyone. And we got Crafty Leo. What's going on? Hey, PBT in chat. Man, I haven't seen you in a while. At least in my live stream, I've seen you in a couple other places, but I'm not going to waste any time, man. We got 4 real homies in here, and I'm going to get right down to it. And I'm going to go ahead and tell the story that I tell every live stream. I don't plan on being on here long, but we know how that can go. So let me go ahead and share my screen with y'all real quick. And we're going to do a head-to-head comparison. We're going to jump right into it. And I kind of changed my camera setup, which is good. Now I don't, with my glasses or a hat, it used to go from light to dark, but I got all that figured out. So let me go ahead and share this screen here. And both of these cards, let me make sure y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. Yeah. Now, both of these credit cards are in my arsenal. I do have the American Express Gold card, and I also have the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and I'm getting ready to, and every card I talk about, I don't have, so don't think that, but most cards that I talk about, I actually have in my arsenal. Not all. Let me close my wallet here. So here you have the American Express Gold card. Hopefully y'all can see that. Let me pull me back up real quick. Well, y'all can see it, man. I don't need to make this big. There's American Express Gold card. And here is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. Trying to get it in the light. It's darker, so it's going to be hard to see. So these cards that we're going to talk about, I actually have both of these cards in my arsenal. And what I love about both of them, before I get into sharing the screen and get into deep with that, they both have transferable points. Well, what are transferable points, Rob? What is that? You have the ability, and I'm going to review the transfer partners. You in various live stream videos, I always say, well, Chase has 9 transfer partners, American Express has 14, and these are just airlines, and then they both have 3 hotels. And in this live stream, we're going to look at each. I'm not going over each one. I'm going to read them, but I'm not going to tell you what you get from each one. I mean, that'll take entirely too long. But with transferable points, they are very important because let's say I took a flight. I'm taking a flight to Miami, June 11th. And I'm flying down there via Delta first class, and I transferred my American Express membership reward points to Delta Airlines and booked that flight. It was 57,000 points one way. I'm flying back American first class, and I used my Chase Sapphire Preferred card to transfer the points over to the Chase. I didn't actually transfer the points. I used my Chase Ultimate Reward points to book through the Chase Travel Portal, which is kind of like an Expedia or Travelocity or something like that. So what I really started thinking about was like, man, is American Express card going to continue to be my favorite card? And I'm getting ready to go over here. You're going to see why I'm saying that right now. Let me go ahead and pull this over here where I can see it. So let's start off. How do these two cards stack up? On your left, you're going to have, and I'm going to highlight it here on the left. So as we go down on the left, you're going to know where my left, and it should be on the left on the screen. You're going to have the American Express Gold card, and then you're going to have the Chase Sapphire card, and then what they think is the winner. And then if I disagree with what they think, I'm going to let you know. First and foremost, the welcome bonus. You're going to earn 60,000 membership reward points. I'm right here. after you spend $4,000 on eligible purchases after your new card within the first 6 months of card membership. $4,000, you're going to get 60,000 membership reward points, and you have 6 months to spend the $4,000 to get this here bonus. Now, one thing I always say, in case this is your first time here, I don't drop gems, I don't drop nuggets, I drop boulders, baby. In the first boulder, and I've said this on many live streams, when they say from account opening or 6 months of card membership, that happens the night you're approved. So if it takes 7 days to get the card, you've lost 7 days. So if at all possible, once you do the application, if they have an option, or call them immediately after you complete your application online and see if you can get your card expedited. So when it comes to the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card, which is over here on the right, you can earn 80,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000 on purchases in the first 3 months from account opening. That's $1,000 when you redeem through the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. Right here, it says Chase Sapphire Preferred Card is the winner. Here's my opinion. When it comes to amount of points you could get, yes. 60,000 points versus 80,000 points, yes, Chase is the winner in that aspect. But what I'm looking at is I have an opportunity to have 6 months to spend $4,000 versus 3 months to spend $4,000. 6 months with the American Express Gold Card, 3 months with the Chase Sapphire Preferred. So to me, this one's a toss-up. It just depends on now. And I'm going to tell you right now, boulder number 2, don't apply for any card with a sign-up bonus where you have to spend $3,000 or $4,000 or $5,000 if you don't have a plan. If you know you're not going to be doing much, and it's say in the middle of winter or something like that, but as summer is coming around, I'm not telling you when you apply for the card whenever you want to. I'm just telling you my strategy. Summer's coming around. I'm traveling. I'm spending more money. Electricity is more higher in Texas with the air conditioning and how hot it gets. So I'm going to apply for the cards that have the larger minimum spend requirements, like $3,000 to $5,000. I'm going to usually apply for those in the summertime. And then if I apply for a card that has a $500 spend requirement, like the Chase Freedom Flex or the Chase Freedom Unlimited, or $1,000 spend requirement, I'm probably going to do that during the slower months. Hopefully that makes sense. Now, if y'all have any questions, please let your boy know. And I see, hey, Terrell came back. Hey, PBT and Chad, happy hump day. Yo, she is going to be a special guest, recording artist, man, phenomenal voice. Hopefully I didn't miss her, because once I get into the screen, when I'm sharing my screen, if I stay right here, I can see all the comments. But I make my screen larger so I can actually read it, because there's no way I'm going to read this itty bitty stuff. We got 8 real homies in the crib, but I want to thank each and every one of y'all for being here. Again, you are tapped in to Point Blank Travel, but make sure you tap in this Friday to my other channel, the third channel on the network, The Point Blank Experience, where I'm going to have Terrell. We're going to chop it up, man. I watched the live stream that she did not long ago, and she came in lit. So I'm really looking forward to it, and just really going to chop it up. If you've never been to the Point Blank Experience, please check that channel out. Hopefully, once one of the members of the Alliance, which are content creators, my moderators, and as well as I moderate for them, once they come in, and then we'll drop the link for that interview coming up this Friday. Okay, I'm here listening. Awesome. Yes. So let's jump back in here. So, and if y'all, that's why I came over here. If y'all have any questions other than what I'm talking about with these 2 different cards, any credit questions, any credit card questions, any travel questions, any points and miles, cashback questions, personal finance. I recorded a video this morning at about midnight, 12:30 a.m. for this channel. But I didn't get a chance to edit it today. I was kind of in chill mode, so I may edit it tonight and drop it tomorrow, or edit it tomorrow night and drop it Friday. So, but make sure y'all tap in this Friday, 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time, and also tap in tomorrow, 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time, as I'm going to have Trap Vision 3D, my main man, and his wife Mika, the Wiley Hustle. They're going to be tapped in tomorrow. We're going to get to know them as well. So let me move back over here. So when it comes to Rod, how do you travel for free? Like, I went to San Diego, y'all. I flew first class America, flew back economy because I ran out of miles, stayed at 2 different hotel resorts and casinos, Vejas and Saquon. Your boy spent nothing. The only thing I spent money on while I was gone was food and drinks. And I drank very little water. and I did consume some adult beverages. So let's just put it out there. So when it comes to earning rewards, how do you earn rewards? Now keep in mind on the left is American Express Gold Card, which is this card right here that's in my arsenal. You earn 4 times the points at restaurants worldwide. What do they mean 4x at restaurants worldwide? That's why I'm here to break it down. For every dollar you spend, you're going to get 4 points. Now, I just said I'm booked. I'm going to Miami June 11th, 57,000 points to fly first class one way to Miami, not round trip, one way. But in all actuality, I got to spend a little less than 15 grand to get that. But I'm not spending 15,000 in restaurants, and we're going to get into that. You also get 4 times the points per $1 spent at U.S. supermarkets on up to $25,000 per calendar year, and then 1 point per $1 thereafter. And then you'll get 3 times the points for flights booked directly with airlines or through Amex Travel. This is a great tool. I don't use it 3 times for flights. I always book directly with the airline unless I'm transferring points to Delta. But when I'm flying American Airlines, I'm using my American Airline miles. And you'll get 1 time point on all other eligible purchases. Now, looking over at the Chase Ultimate Rewards card, you're going to get 5. I'm over here now. I want to make sure everybody keeping up with me. You're going to get 5 times the points on travel purchased through the Chase Travel Portal. I did it. I just recently did it. But I didn't use my Sapphire Preferred Card. I used my Ultimate Reward points. And I'm here to tell you, if you have the Chase Sapphire card, just in case they don't mention it in this little thing, because I know these cards like the back of my hand. I'm just using this here to show y'all. When you book through the Chase Travel Portal, you get a 25% discount on the flights. Now, I'm not talking about 25% discount if you just use your card, but if you're using points, and the points are 1 cent per 1 point. So let's just use, make it simple. You got a $100 flight. You're going to only use $75 worth of points because you're going to get that 25% discount. You'll get 2 times the points on all other travel, which if travel is very broad, subways, trains, ride shares, Uber, Lyft, tolls, parking, hotels, Airbnbs. If it's coded, now it has to be coded by the merchant as travel. You just can't assume it's travel just because it looked like it's something to do with travel. It has to be coded as travel. Toll, bridges, all that good stuff. And you get 3 times the points on dining, including eligible delivery services, takeout, and dining out. The same applies to American Express Go. And 3 times on online grocery purchases. Let me specify something here. Online grocery, you can't roll into your favorite grocery store, whether it's Kroger, Albertsons, Tom Thumb, wherever you go, Shop and Stop, wherever you go, you can't just roll in there and use his card and get 3 times points. It's got to be online grocery stores. You got to do it online. They got to deliver it, or you go pick it up. But this excludes Target, Walmart, and wholesale clubs. Now, this don't make no damn sense to Rob, but I'm just going to be real with y'all. If you ever been here, you know I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it transparent. I'm going to keep it 100. What's up? We got Sugar Love in the crib. Man, all the big timers coming out. Terrell. I don't know why I want to say Terrell. Terrell's in here. Sugar Love's in here. So keep in mind, y'all, Target is a grocery store because it got groceries in there, but because it got all that other stuff, socks, shoes, and whatever else, all that other mess they have in there, these are considered super centers, and it does not count as a grocery store. And you get 1 times point on all other purchases. Yo, this is one thing I will not do is I refuse to add up my annual fees that I spend each month. And I can tell you right now, they are a lot, but I know how to recuperate them, most of them. But the annual fee on the gold card, now the gold card, I got to keep saying this here because some of you just coming in. The gold card is on the left. Chase Sapphire Preferred is on the right. I paid $250 in annual fee, and so will anybody else if you had a gold card. Or if you had a Chase Sapphire Preferred, you're going to pay $95 annual fee. I have both, so whatever that add up. Don't nobody even tell me. I don't even want to know. Now, this right here, I am going to say the winner, the annual fee. You're going to see why I've been picking American Express more than I have Chase, but this here, I'm about to have a paradigm shift in what I do and how I do business. But common sense tell you $95 is cheaper than $250. That's just common sense. But it's not about the number. It's about how you maximize your opportunities. And I'm I'm gonna get a little technical here in a minute, but I ain't talking like no algebra problem and no x plus z equal y and all that mess, because I don't like that. So we're not worried about the APRs because we try to pay our bill each month in full, so we're not worried about that. Foreign transaction fees. If you're traveling abroad, neither one of these cards, which I don't know why any, now some do, I don't know why any travel card would have a foreign transaction fee, which is typically 3%. Here is where I need y'all to really pay attention. Let me go here. We got 7 real homies in the crib. Man, this chat sure is dead, man. Is it really 7 people here? Or am I dreaming? I mean, do I need to take these glasses off so I can really see? Yeah, it's 7. All right, let me go back over here. Let me get over here. So here's where you become what I call a master of your craft. Now, keep in mind, $95 annual fee on the Chase Sapphire Preferred, $250 annual fee on the MX Go, American Express Go. But I'm going to get $120 in dining credit each year at select restaurants. Now, you would think, now this would don't make no sense to me, but I don't run the company. You don't get $120 wherever you want to go at select restaurants. It's Cheesecake Factory, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, Steak and Shake, and Grubhub, and Seamless, I think. And it's one other place. It ain't nowhere in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, so I don't care. But they give you $10 a month, man. But it's still free money. Now, your boy thought he was going to be a little slick and said, okay, well, I won't use it in January. I let it roll over to February. Nope. If you don't use it in January, it's gone. You only get $10 in February. You don't get the $10 from January to $10 from February. So you have to take advantage of it each month. Last time I went to Cheesecake Factory, I couldn't get ish with $10. I don't even think I could get the crust on the cheesecake for $10. Maybe I was in the wrong restaurant. I don't know. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse, I mean, maybe I can get a roll, but hey, $10 is $10. Now, I do take advantage of this when I travel. I don't catch Ubers just riding around Dallas. $120 in Uber cash each year. So right there, that is $240 in credits. And this is what we call the effective annual fee. And I'm trying to make this here is I don't want to get too deep into the technical part of this. And man, I wish the crowd that was in here, I wish I'd have did this on the Points Blank experience tonight, because this here would have been one of them good chop it up. Got Sugar Love in here, Terrell in here, Crafty Leo. But hey, I got to do this here. I got to do this because I had some people ask me about this. So you also get baggage insurance when you travel, car rental loss damage waiver insurance. So when they ask you if you want to get a secondary rental insurance other than your insurance, say no if you book your rental with this car. And you're going to get MX extended warranty protection, usually a extra year. So if you buy a TV or a laptop at Best Buy and they give you a year warranty and you use your American Express Gold card to make the purchase, you'll get an additional year through American Express. Now, with the other card, you're going to get trip cancellation interruption. I am over here right now, insurance primary. When you own a Gold card, you're going to get secondary insurance if you rent a car. On the Sapphire Preferred, you're going to get primary. So with me, if I'm going to rent a car, I'm going to use my Sapphire Preferred. And then you don't have to include or involve your insurance. You don't have to involve Allstate or State Farm, whoever you use, USAA. Baggage delay insurance, trip delay reimbursement, and Chase extended warranty. So pretty much the same. But right here, they say that Chase get the preferred, they win it. I disagree. I'm going to give the other benefits over to American Express. I'm getting $240 in credits. The annual fee is $250. In all reality, if I take advantage of these annual credits, then that's $240, $250 annual fee, subtract $240, effective annual fee is $10. Pretty simple. Make sure I didn't miss nothing else here. Oh, right here. Now, this is what's important to me. All that other mumbo jumbo I did now, how much I earn is important. Half the time, y'all, when I'm traveling, I forget which one of the cars, but most of my cars overlap, so it don't really matter which one I use. I get the travel delay and all that mess. But here's what's important. When it comes to the transfer partners, I prefer American Express. I don't even know where Aer Lingus goes. I mean, I can look it up. Aeromexico, obviously, is Mexico. Air France, ANA, Avianca, British Airways. Now, I will say this about British Airways. British Airways is part of One World, which is part of the alliance with American Airlines. But I tried that. It was a complete disaster. That didn't work. So really at Cathay Pacific, now if I'm flying abroad, these transfer partners are phenomenal. But if I'm just traveling domestically to the United States, all I really care about is this right here. Delta Airlines, Hawaiian, if I'm going to Hawaii, and JetBlue. Me being in, and now you have to know your hub, your hub city. Me being in Dallas Fort Worth, American is the hub for Dallas is the hub for American, one of them. If I fly Delta, which I'm flying Delta to Miami, I have to have a layover in Atlanta. If I go to California, I have to have a layover in either Salt Lake City, Utah, or Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota. I'm not a fan of layovers. Once I get on the plane and come down, I'm ready to go where I'm going. Here, I don't know. So I come over to Chase Sapphire Preferred. The only thing you could take advantage of, really, if you're flying domestically, is JetBlue, Southwest, and United. Keep in mind, internationally, I would probably go with American Express. Now, when it comes to hotels, I'm not going to do, I just did a live stream Monday night where I showed examples of this, so I'm probably not going to do it again tonight, but you can really get some benefits with the Chase card, because I like to transfer to World of Hyatt. But you got IHG-1 Rewards, Marriott, Bonvoy, World of Hyatt that I can transfer my Chase points to. Hotels on American Express, I can go to Choice Privileges, Hilton Honors, or Marriott Bonvoy. How do I typically do it? I use my American Express points to transfer to Marriott and Hilton, and I use my Chase points to transfer to World of Hyatt. I more than likely will use my American Express points to Chase, not more than likely. Even when I went to New York last August, I used American Express. So really, man, I'm not, I mean, I just wanted to go over this because I've had several people ask me, can you compare these two cards? So I want to see in the comments, and I can jump back in here. I want to see, we got 8 real homies in the crib. If it was me, let me go back around and look this up. If it was me, I'm telling you what I'm getting ready to do. I'm going to continue to use both cards, but I'm going to place a primary spending focus. I just got a text. Sorry about that. Y'all give me a half a second. Y'all give me a half a second. This is extremely important. And then I'll type pretty fast. Yeah, because I can't walk and chew bubble gum. So let me just. And I apologize. I don't mean to be rude, but I have to respond to this. This is an emergency. All right, sorry about that, y'all. And so my plan is, we got 9 people sitting here. My bad, y'all. We got 9 people. Hey, Tripping Texans, I just seen y'all came in here. And let me go ahead and put me back on the screen instead of sharing the screen. So my plan is, make sure I haven't missed anything here. Carol said, I'm here listening. Awesome. My girl Sugar Love in the crib. Hey, what's up, sis? How you doing? Hello, everyone. Tripping Texas, what's going on? Hey, everyone. New here. Hey, thank y'all for being here. If I'm not mistaken, I think we follow each other on Instagram, but hopefully you're getting something out of this live. And if y'all have any questions that is not pertaining to anything I talked to, you name a credit card. If I don't know about it, I'm willing to pull it up in this live stream. I'm willing to pull it up and we can review it. But I'll tell y'all my strategy. The American Express Gold Card, it is always in my wallet. I do a what's in my wallet video. I haven't done one for May because I've been traveling, but this card stay in my wallet. It's gonna still get a lot of okay, met in Edna's live. Okay, cool. It's gonna still get a lot of play, but I really need to have an option for American Airlines. What's going on, you listeners? I see you just came in the crib. Glad to have you here, my man. I really need to have an option for American Airlines. And with my American Airlines business card, I get 2 times the points, 2 miles per dollar spent if I go only for my phone bill and my cable. But now that I know, because I did it for my flight to Miami, now that I know I can book through the Chase travel portal and I can earn up to 5 times the points with my Chase Freedom Flex card per dollar spent on bonus categories each quarter. And I can also earn 3 times the points on dining. I'm going to put more spin on that until I get to enough money to be comfortable with my American Airlines miles in the form of Chase Ultimate Reward points. And I'm also going to have it for the World of Hyatt. But I got to continue to use my American Express card because where am I staying in Miami? My trip to Miami is booked. And I'm going to give y'all the rundown. I can't remember what the hotel costs, but I'm staying downtown Hilton, downtown Miami at the Hilton. Cost me 50,000 Hilton honors points, $0. I'm flying first class, American first class Delta going there, 57,000 points, $0. Flying first class American coming back to Dallas, 62,000 points, miles, $0. So we're talking, I think first class was about $800 a piece, so it's $1,600. Hotel, we're just gonna say $300. So about $2,000, and it's costing me nothing, y'all. It's costing me nothing. And then I'm going on a cruise. I'm actually going to be speaking at the Meet and Eye Cruise. It's a bunch of content creators going. I'll be co-hosting with Elevate with Vern, the YouTube forum, on the cruise of about 65, 70 different content creators. So I'm really looking forward to that. But that's why I always like to review my strategy, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all really, it is no better feeling for well, yeah, it is. But when it comes to traveling, than to know you're living and doing the best of the best, and it's absolutely free. I mean, you're flying first class, or even if you're flying economy, who cares? If I could be flying on the wing, as long as it's free, I don't care. Or you can check into a hotel early if your room's available. What's going on? Okay, with the Catchers, man. Hashtag the Alliance is in the building. Appreciate y'all stopping by. 13 real homies in the crib. Or you can fly. I mean, you can stay at this hotel and check out. When I was in San Diego was 11, and I didn't have elite status at neither one of these hotels. There was no such thing because they're not part of a chain. And I will say that it felt good to be able to call and know the right things to say. And I was able to check out one of them at 2:00, but checking out at 11, that wasn't fun. I haven't done that in years, at least 5 or 6 years since I've been into the points and miles. So one thing I want to reiterate, we're talking about the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card versus the Gold Card, but y'all, whichever airline you fly, matter of fact, I'm going to go as far as do like me. I ain't saying be like me, but you would be smart. Sign up for all their programs. You don't need a credit card. It's free. And if you happen to fly and don't even have a credit card, use your debit card. You're going to earn miles for the trip that can pay for your next flight. Hotels. I don't remember the last time I stayed at an IHG or Intercontinental Hotel. I'm signing with that. I've never flown JetBlue. I've never flown Singapore Airlines. Can't remember the last time I stayed at a Choice Hotel, but I've signed up for all those programs. What's up, John? Good. Okay. Hey, can somebody take it? Matter of fact, you ain't got to take care. I'll take care of this real quick. Like, bam, bye, John. Can you smell this? See you, player. Let me know if you can smell that. Anyway, I took care of that, man. I hate when idiots come in here, but I was about to ask somebody from the Alliance to take care of it, but and who knows, they might. It's been a long time since I had what you call them little thing? Trolls. I hadn't had any in a while. I thought they had went away. But Man, sign up for these programs, y'all. Seriously, sign up. All you got to do is go on your phone, your iPhone, your what do you call it, Android. Download the app, and they don't even really ask you much. They may ask you your obviously your name, your date of birth. They don't ask any socials and addresses and all that. And it's amazing, man. It is amazing to be able to travel for free. But I really wanted to look at my American Express Gold card. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's not gonna be known as the favorite card in my wallet anymore. It's gonna probably be it's at Chase Sapphire Preferred until I get enough points built up for my American Airlines mile. And we got, man, yeah, I can't even use the other skill. We got the Queen in here. We got Brown Girl Bella. She just did a phenomenal. Matter of fact, I had to leave. I'm not sure how much I missed, but I didn't want to put in her live streams. I was getting ready for my live. But she had a phenomenal interview with Dr. Rainier. I hope I'm saying that right. Who's a CEO of a foundation in Brooklyn, man. And to see two educated sisters just chopping it up, man. And it was so informative. And I was like, and then I was tossed because I was over at the Catrins and I'm going over here. And I'm like, why do all the damn good live streams happen on the night I go live? I just want to know that. Why do all the great live streams happen the same day your boy go live? And I'm like, Dr. Rainey. But Bella says, popping in before I turn in for the night, man, that was a phenomenal show. Man, please go. Hey, Bella, if you can do me a favor, can you drop the link to that in here if you don't mind? And I know you didn't come here to drop links, but that was phenomenal. And I got to go back and watch because I missed a few minutes at the beginning. And it was a while before I even commented because I was just so tuned in to what they were saying. Business, giving back to the community. It was beautiful. So, but yeah, man, this hat. I used to wear a hat when I didn't feel like doing anything to my hair, when I had the twisties and all that other. But I just really didn't feel like doing nothing to my hair. All I had to do was brush it. And I'm like, and I'm actually kind of warm with these lights. But I'm like, I'm gonna throw a hat on tonight. And I usually wear a Yankees hat. Bella, I don't know why you surprised. I usually wear a white Yankees hat. But I forgot I had this one. It looked like, I don't know. I'm tired, y'all. I've been on YouTube and planes. But getting back to this, man, how many people right now travel with cash and you develop a strategy with cash? Let's say we ain't in no points and miles. You just develop a strategy. You know you want to spend this amount of money and you want to spend this on your hotel, this on your flight, this on food, and you're good. Well, it's the same. One thing I love about points and miles, and I'm that dude. And anytime I say we is me. I'm that dude. Most of the stuff I talked about, I've been through. One of the things I used to have to do when I traveled, I'm going to say count pennies. I always call it counting pennies or counting dollars, whatever you want to call it. I had to budget out this. I had to budget out that. I had to budget this. Well, if my flight, and we going back, we ain't even talking about all this first class mess. If my flight was $500 round trip, and my hotel was $200 a night or $100, we're just gonna say so $500. That's $1,000. I still had to worry about spending money. I still had to worry about spending money when I got where I was going. Phil and D travel, man. Well, we got the heavy hitters in here tonight, man. We got Phil and D up in here. We got Brown Girl Bella in here. We had Sugar Love. We got Terrell in here. We got Kayla Mar just came in cooking with the Catrins. We got Ulysses in the house. Hold up. Trip in Texas. Mojo. Oh, Mojo, man, I missed your comment, yo. I'm going to have to tag that. I'm going to go back up to it. I just noticed. And man, Mojo, one of my longtime followers, channel members in the crib. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? What is going on? So one of the things I like about points and miles is where I used to have to count dollars or pennies, whatever you want to say. I'm already ahead of the game. So if I'm using points and miles, let's say the scenario I just used, $500 for one person for a round trip flight. Or now let's go a little worse than that. Let's say two people, you and your significant other, you and your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your other half, your husband, wife. Now it's $1,000 round trip and the hotel is still going to be $200 a night. And you're going for 2 days. You're going for Friday, Saturday, flying back Sunday. That's what? $1,000. Yep, $1,400 round trip. Now I have $1,500 to eat, drink, what do you call that? Excursions, tours. Like when I went on this last trip, because I'm so used to not spending that much money when I'm on a trip. When I went up to San Diego, I went to the casino and I was playing. I went to the roulette table, which was a mistake. I wasn't there for about 3 minutes. I thought it was $20 to 3 minutes. I was like, wrong area. I'm in the wrong area. It was $1 a pop. And I'm not going to say I'm cheap. I'm frugal. So I went and found a roulette machine where I had a 25-cent option. First night I won $60. I took a picture of it, man. I thought I was balling out of control, y'all. 60. Why? Because I ain't losing it. Next night, lost about 140. But you know what? I never cried. I never tripped. Because that could have been $140 that your boy spent on a plane ticket or a hotel. And flying first class, that's why I flew back economy, because I wanted to break myself. You know how I just wanted to break myself in this first class. Once I flew first class, I was hooked. I don't want nothing else to do with first class. Now, I got a new strategy, though, man. I got a new strategy. I'm going to fly first class going because I'm excited and I want to be comfortable. So after the midnight cruise, my return flights, knock on wood, but the plan is my return flights will no longer be first class. When I went to San Diego, give y'all an example. I flew out there first class. Perfect. It was perfect. Good idea. Great idea. I had a cocktail and I had something to eat. No, I had some peanuts and almonds and cashew that I had some of my entree. And then I laid back a little bit and then we were there. It was a 3-hour flight. Coming back from San Diego to Dallas, I was so tired from partying the night before, I slept the entire trip. I think I had half a cup of ginger ale and some and a cookie or something, whatever they gave me, and I didn't even care. I didn't care because before I knew I was back in Dallas. So I ain't doing no more first class coming back. It just, especially if I'm tired. Like this midnight cruise, I'm flying first class back, which was dumb. Matter of fact, I might call tomorrow and see if I can cancel that. All right. Okay, Bella did drop it. Hey, feeling D. Hey, thank y'all, Kayla Moore, for being here. They're part of the alliance as well. They speaking to everybody, man. That's a whole lot of people. Now I got to go up here and answer this question. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Thank y'all. And Brown Girl Bella says, thanks. It is important for these unsung players doing great work for our communities to be seen. Here's the link to the interview. And it's called Bella's Babes. And man, everyone that I've seen, it's always somebody on there that they just blow your mind. And I know Dr. Rainey is Brown Girl Bella's soror. They're in the same sorority, Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Man, y'all got to go check it out. I can't tell you no more. You got to watch it for yourself. And make sure y'all tap in tomorrow night, 7:35 Central PM Standard Time on the Point Blank Experience, Wiley Hustle. Man, we about to show out. I can tell y'all, this is going to be off the chain. And then Friday night, 7:35 p.m. Central Standard Time. She was in here earlier. She may still be in here. Terrell's going to be over there. May be able to talk her into singing. I don't know. She is a recording artist. And I've had an opportunity to listen to several of her tracks. And she does some phenomenal work. So make sure y'all tap in over there. I do want to go up here and address Mojo's question. Mojo, I hope you're still in here, man. Kind of got. All right. So with the credit back possibility, the goal at $240 and the CSP giving a $50 credit using the Chase portal for hotel, I think the goal is still the hands down the better option for most consumers. I agree, man. It's just, I totally agree. And let me break this down. So what Mojo is saying with the American Express Gold Card, you're going to have a $250 annual fee, but you get $240 back in credit. So the effective annual fee is $10. The Chase Sapphire Preferred or the CSP is going to give you a $50 hotel credit if you book through the Chase Travel Portal, making the effective annual fee $45. 95 subtract 50, you got $45. But I just have a strategy, and the Gold Card is still going to be the fan favorite, but the Chase Sapphire Preferred is about, and all my Chase cards about to get a lot of work because I really want to get my, I think I got like 13,000 American Airlines miles left. I can't even leave the airport with 13,000, but I may be able to go up in the air, but they're going to turn around and drop me right back off in Dallas. So I need more miles for that. So I'm right at around 120,000 Chase points. So I like to have cushion, man. I like to have that cushion. Again, man, how long we been on? Only 45 minutes. I swear I've been talking forever. But yeah, man, if y'all have any questions on just any card, man, you know, I have a question. I have a question for the crowd. What if you prefer? It's 12 people in here, and everybody. I know everybody gonna answer, but if you prefer points and miles, put a 1. And if you prefer just cash back, you ain't got time to deal with all these points and miles, put a 2. I'm curious because I'm doing this for a reason, and I try to keep it even keel. I try to do as many points and miles videos as I do cashback videos. But if you prefer, boy, that dude here don't, man, I'm gonna block you one more time. Matter of fact, hey, catch Isabella, if y'all was still here, if that John Good person come back, because I don't know if StreamYard just blocking them for a certain time period, but I want that whoever that is permanently blocked, like for life. So, but I'm curious, man. If you prefer dealing with points and miles, put a 1. If you prefer dealing with cashback, put a 2. I mean, if you feel like it, you ain't got to. And I will tell you while y'all doing that, I'm just going to give you my input on that. I like both. I prefer points and miles first. But, and this is like some bonus info. So when I travel, obviously I'm collecting points and miles. All right, Trip in Texas said I'm in the boat, but as a budding travel vlogger, points seem more pertinent at the moment. So number 1, okay, good, makes sense. I like points and miles primarily, but I'm gonna give y'all an example. And I did a video last year, year before, my entire credit card arsenal, but I had to do it in 5 parts because I have 32 credit cards. It was a 5-part live stream series. Probably won't do that unless I update some stuff, but I have several cashback cards, and what I try to do, I really won't use a card that make less than 2% cashback per dollar spent. But I have the Discover It, no annual fee, 5% cashback. And I'm saying there's no annual fee for a reason. And these are considered starter cards. I have the Chase Freedom Flex, 5% rotating categories, just like Discover It, no annual fee. I have the City Custom Cash Card. I wouldn't call it a starter. It's kind of a little higher than a starter, but not mid-range. 5% on whatever I use the most out of gas stations, restaurants, dining, and there's about 4 or 5 other choices. So there are 3 5% cards. 2 of my bonus categories rotating. So let's say this quarter, oh man, I forgot to use it today. Well, I'm saying, let's say my Discover It card is 5% cash back on dining right now. I won't use the City Custom Cash 5% down. I'll use it at grocery stores and gas stations. I typically use my, if I'm looking at cash, my Bank of America, where I get 3.75%. So what I do, y'all, all the money that I earn from cash back, now I'm not going to leave it over there with Discover. I'm not going to leave it with Chase. I'm not going to leave it with Citi. I used to, and sometimes I still do, I'll transfer it into a checking or a savings account that I don't use. Charles Schwab, my US Bank, my Discover Bank. Most of my credit cards that are cash back have a bank associated with them. I just used to would transfer out. And what I'm doing now is something a little different. I'm still putting 25% of it in the bank accounts, but probably 75%. I'm now putting into my cryptocurrency assets because crypto is, and I'm watching this going up, going up, and going up. So I started back beginning of the year. And a couple of days ago when I got back Sunday, so Monday, I went in and just redeemed some crypto for cash on however much I spent while I was gone, transferred it to my bank, took one day, and then I took the cash back that I earned, paid the credit card that I used while I was in San Diego. And what I'm trying to show you is What I'm trying to do is make my entire trip free. Right now, I have the flights and the hotel, the lodging and the flights down, but I want to make the entire trip free. I want the cognac to be free. I want the Sauvignon Blanc to be free. I want the ribeyes to be free. I want it all to be free. Now, if it's not, I'm not going to pass out, but that's the thing. I'm going to drop this link real quick in case somebody want to come up and ask a question. I'm not going to be on here too much longer. And then as soon as I say that, the next time I know I get a parade of questions, which I don't mind. 10 real homies in the crib, but y'all heard it. 51 minutes. I'm probably not. If we don't have any questions, I ain't gonna be on here another 5 minutes. But if we have questions or somebody come up, then I'll extend it a little while. But there you saw it, man. I think both of those cards are good. I really think at the end of the day, if you don't use the credits, the Uber credit and the dining credit, and you got this $250 annual fee, then the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card will be the better way to go. One thing that I didn't mention that wasn't in, and that's why I don't really like sharing screens. I rather just tell you from my knowledge. If you're in a jam and you love accumulating points and miles, and these two cards, they both earn points. Chase Ultimate Reward points and American Express Membership Reward points. If I'm ever in a jam and I have 100,000 points in both, Chase's points are worth 1 cent per point. So if I have 100,000 points, I can redeem that at 1 cent. I have $1,000 cash. American Express, and this was nowhere in that little article I shared, American Express is worth 0.6 cents per point, not 1 cent per point. So if I redeem it, I'm only going to get $600. Chase, I'm going to get 1,000. American Express, I'm going to get 600 if I'm ever in a crunch and I don't need the points, I need the cash. There is a way around that, and that is to get the Charles. I took it out of my wallet. I had it in my wallet in San Diego. The Charles Schwab American Express Charles Schwab Platinum Card. There you get 1.1 cents per point. So in that case, I'm not too worried about American Express because I was still in this same scenario. 100,000 points with Chase will still be worth $1,000, where 100,000 points in American Express because I had a Charles Schwab Platinum Card is worth $1,100. So these are the little things that I tell people you need to know when you apply for cards. Look at the entire scenario. When you first started, if you're like me and you're getting your Capital One Platinum or your Discover It, you're not really caring about all this. But as you continue to grow and say, hey, like to me, this is a hobby. And to know that if I took another trip I could take one more trip and wouldn't have to pay anything. But after that, I'd be tapped out. So I know I need to start accumulating more points. But don't go out and buy stuff you don't need. TVs, laptops, cameras, and all this mess, extra cell phones. I spend on my everyday spend, my cable, my cell phone bill, my groceries, my gas, my food, eating out, my Chase Sapphire Preferred Card, drugstores, I get 3 times the points. So I use it on daily stuff, man. And as long as you do that and pay it in full, you should be good to go. And we got about this is the last call for comments, man. Last call. This is one of the shortest live streams I've probably ever done. But I don't want to drag it out. Usually when I come on here with a hat and a t-shirt, one or two things gonna happen. I ain't gonna be over here long, or it's gonna be a marathon because I get too comfortable. And matter of fact, while we doing this here, give y'all a chance, and we got 10 homies in the crib right now. Again, I am your boy Rod, and I want to welcome and thank each and every one of you for being on the Point Blank Travel. You could have been doing anything tonight, but you chose to be here kicking it with me and the rest of the people in the chat, and I really appreciate y'all. Right now is the perfect time. If you haven't hit that like button, click that joint, blow on it, smash it, kiss it. I don't care what you do to it. Just make sure it changes colors and the number go up 1. Also, there's a subscribe button, and both of them are free. Hit that black subscribe button if you haven't subscribed to the channel. And my main man, last call for yo, check it out tomorrow night. He said, yo, what's happening? Tomorrow night, man. not on this channel, on the Points Blank Experience, my other channel, the Points Blank. Let me spell it out in the chat. Don't forget the S. Trap Vision 3D and his beautiful, funny, hilarious. Can't wait to just have her on there with Trap. I've done several collabs with Trap, and Mika always pop in and out, but they will be joining me tomorrow, man. I am so excited about this. So please, man, come in, check us out. I got some questions for them if y'all have questions. But they have, and just from the time I've virtually known them, they have an interesting story, and they are such a huge motivation to me. So if they're a huge motivation to me, I'm sure they're a huge motivation for a lot of people. And I can't spoil it. I just want y'all to come check out. They don't know the question. We don't script it. They don't know the questions I'm going to ask, but I never asked anything that's too private. I always had a choice not to answer. But what I'm going to do right now, y'all, is we're going to have a moment. We're going to have 90 seconds of silence for the subscribe button. And during this 90 seconds of silence, I'm going to the restroom. I'm going to take a 90-second break. I need to quit saying what I'm doing. I'm not going to put no commercials up. I'm not doing any of that. You'll just see me in my chair, and not me, but my chair and my stuff behind me. But I'll be back in about 90 to 93 seconds. Y'all give me a half a second. Let me go over here and take care of that, and I'll be right back. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. Yeah, another thing too, as I'm walking up, talking, and not even here. Damn, we lost half the people. Yeah, well, you gotta go. You gotta go. Hey, man, we just lost half the people. Sorry about that, man. I had to go to the restroom real quick. But I am gonna start. Although I have a channel on for finance, I am gonna start doing some stock videos on this channel. Not no live streams. I'll probably keep the stock live streams on Points Blank Finance. But I want to start doing, especially when I'm doing investing that deals with travel and like the video I'm going to drop tomorrow, hopefully, it's a video on investing. Hopefully, don't nobody have a problem. I know a lot of people come here and they just want to hear about credit card points and miles. But it's more to the traveling. Just like this past week, y'all really got a chance to see me kind of moving around and more on Instagram. So you follow me on Instagram at Points Blank Travel. But you got a chance to see, and I think I did a short with my granddaughter. I did a live stream from the Aspire Lounge. Yeah, this was indestructible here, y'all. Couldn't get with the catch, y'all. Y'all had to go back and see that last chair I had. Trap said the chair moved on its own. Yeah, man, I upgraded to this chair a few months ago. But I am going to start doing more, what's the word I'm looking for? Practical videos. You know, it's easy to talk about this card and this, but like, stay tuned for a lot of footage when I go on the Meet and I Cruise. Matter of fact, Trap Vision 3D is going to be there. His wife, Mika, Wiley Hustle, they're going to be there. Cooking with the Catchers, Donovan and Stacy, they're going to be there. It's going to be bomb. And I'm going to do a lot of content there. But I just want to warn everybody, I am going to start doing some investing videos on this channel. Not too much crypto, just stocks, not too much crypto. Hey, thank y'all, Tripping Texas. I just got a notification. Please hit that subscribe button, man. We're not far from 4,000 subscribers on this channel. And I was really rolling in San Diego once but I haven't really been traveling. So it's kind of hard to do traveling videos if you're not traveling, but it felt good just to show people. And I was really torn. I said, man, do I put it on Points Blank Travel or do I put it on the Points Blank Experience? And I roll with Points Blank Travel, but you may want to be subscribed to both channels, because when I'm on the cruise and in Miami, I may be doing more videos and more live streams from the Points Blank Experience, because I want y'all to see the experience of how I roll when I'm out. And then there's still gonna be some on how I travel for free. But man, hey, I just want to thank all of y'all, man. We've been going an hour and 1 minute. Let me make sure it's nothing else. And I'm gonna drop the link if anybody want to come up and talk about the cruise, talk about what you've been traveling. Matter of fact, what travel plans have y'all had this summer? Because everybody travel like 10 times more than I do. And one thing I want to end this live stream and thought I had dribbled. I thought I need to get a bill. One thing I want to say, man, and I realize life is short, man. And I know me, I'm a workaholic when it comes to YouTube. I'm a workaholic at my regular job. I go to work, I come home, YouTube, work, home, YouTube. And one thing I realized, or it was reiterated, I didn't realize it. When I was in San Diego, and I didn't even do a lot. I went to the club in a hotel I happened to be staying in, but I didn't go searching for a club. The club kind of found me. I kind of bumped into it. But seriously. But hanging around my family, my daughter, and my grandkids, it was pretty cool. Just being around them and just being with family and all that good stuff, man. Just take time to enjoy yourself. And right now, that's why I'm about to go harder in the paint than ever, because I do have a vision. I have a vision that I want the Points Blank Network to be my job. I want this to be it's already a business. It's already an LLC. But I want give me one second, Jesus, I'm answering that question. But I just want to start living more. And like, there's a trip I want to take in the next few weeks, but I can't because I've used so much of my time at work. Excuse me, I don't want to use it all. But I'm like, man, I'm ready to start rolling when I want to roll. I'm tired of people dictating when I make moves. So to answer your question, man, yes, it was cloudy in San Diego the first 2 days. Saturday was Sunday. Saturday was sunny. I got off the plane. It was hot in Dallas. I had a sweater on. I did a live. I was burning up sitting in my backyard. Got off the live, changed clothes real quick, grabbed my suitcase, didn't take not one jacket. I get to San Diego and I didn't even check the weather. Like, it never rains in Southern California. The sun's shining. It's always beautiful. Get off the plane, walk outside. It's raining and it's about 63 degrees. And I think that night it was like 58 degrees. So the first order of business the following morning, because where I stayed at my first hotel, they had an outlet that's connected to the casino and a hotel in the resort. I went and purchased a jacket, a couple of jackets. So to answer your question, yes, it was cloudy. Trip in Texas said, we shut down travel for the rest of the year. Got some medical issues to take care of, but got 3 sailings set from January to May of next year so far. See, man, those are aspirations. I hear your favorite couple. Yeah, man, we got a trip booked for July. We got a trip booked for this time. We got a cruise book. It's like, yo, man. And although I'm talking about points and miles and traveling for free, I haven't gotten as good as Tripping Texans or Your Favorite Couple, where I'm thinking way in advance, you know. And when it comes to booking trips, man, I'm a procrastinator, because I will tell you now, it's fun. It's fun to earn points and miles, and it's free to travel. But it can sometimes be a headache looking for those dates that you want to travel on, looking for those dates. Or when I wanted to go to San Diego, the hotel that my daughter wanted me to stay at, I didn't like it, so I chose another hotel. It was open Wednesday and Thursday, but booked Friday and Saturday. So I had to find another hotel that was open Friday and Saturday. So I ended up staying at 2 hotels, which I absolutely hate. But so trip in Texas, how many trips have y'all taken this year, out of curiosity? And also, if you don't mind, what city in Texas y'all are? Y'all, maybe y'all ain't in Texas no more. I don't know. I'm just going by the name, but it I do want to become good at that, where I start planning trips in advance. And I was telling somebody, I just want to start going places I don't even know nobody. I hung out with my daughter in San Diego, but she was dropping me off every night at about 8 o'clock, because she has a newborn, 1-year-old, well, not newborn, whatever they call it, infant, toddler, whatever they call it. But she was dropping me off at like 8 o'clock so she can put the baby to bed. And I just went to the hotel in the casino and just met a whole bunch of people. I never met them. I was just having the time of my life. And I want to try that. So I think what's going on, Shy? How you doing? How you doing? She said, just showing love. I have to catch replay to see which card is better. Well, you can still tap in while you're here. Thank you for being here. Shy is also a channel member, also part of the PBT executive team. She helped drop links and all that. But man, I could still do that, Jesus. He said, maybe switch your channel a little, make it more about travel, and maybe you can write off all your travel expenses. A1C, I just got a new subscriber somewhere. All your travel, so maybe start a new channel called Raj Travel Reviews, review everything and write it off. Just a thought. Well, I can, because this channel is part of the Points Blank Network. And then when I do travel, and a lot of my stuff is going to be on the Points Blank experience when I travel, which I already have 4 channels: Points Blank Finance, Points Blank Travel, the Points Blank Experience, and Points Blank Clips, where I take the longer live streams and make clips. So really 3 channels, and then clips is kind of like replays. But I can still write it off. The way I got it set up right now, I can write it off. So let's see here. Just 2 sailings, Breeze in February and Ruby Princess in March. We are procrastinators too. Usually laugh aloud. We're in San Antonio. Okay, yeah, man, y'all, man, I just can't. I've been knowing I want to go, but man, I was supposed to go to San Diego in January, and when did I make it? May. Procrastination. January, and I left in May. Well, my granddaughter got sick. She had COVID, so I couldn't go when I wanted to go. Mid-and-I cruise, if they were scheduled, I'd probably put that on too and go whenever. I go to cruise sometime this year, but I got to get out of that habit. We are just getting to the planning part. Hey, that's cool though. Ketamar, hey, Jesus, hey, Shy, 11 real homies in the crib. Everybody's showing love. Everybody, and y'all, man, Kayla Moore, check them out. Yo, you know, I'm gonna talk good about people. I don't like, if I got something bad to say, I ain't gonna say that. You want to talk about aspirations? They inspire me, but I have aspirations. I had to think about that for a minute, man. Sometimes I get lost in my own thoughts. But 1 million views. 1 million views. I remember when Marcus and Kayla were trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. And I did a subscriber thing. I've only done 2, one for them, and I did one for Brown Girl Bella. I'm about to tell y'all, man, this is the power of magic. This is magic. This is magical to me. This is better than Disneyland. But so Kayla Moore, I helped them get to 1,000 subscribers, and I forgot how long I was live. I don't know how many views they had, but I know damn well they didn't have nowhere near 1 million. 1 million. I'm not saying 1 million people watched them, But somebody watched 1 million videos. Phenomenal. I'm sorry, I had to get country there, man. Something flew by me. I had to get show my quickness. But Brown Girl Bella did a subscriber thon for her to hit 3,000. Now she passed me, about to hit 5,000. But it's not about me. It's about just collaboration, man, working together. But 1 million views, people ain't watched them 1 million times if they don't have a good channel. Y'all check them out, man. They are hilarious. You can go there, learn about love. You can have fun. They play games. They do lives, man. Matter of fact, when y'all going live again, either I'm missing them or y'all ain't went live in a while. So I don't know which one it is. I'm going to go with the second one. All right, what we got here? Don't forget, any annual fee on credit card for business is a business expense write-off. Yeah, I think I got 4 or 5 business credit cards. And even in my other ones, I use some of them for business too. So, yep. Well, y'all, we appreciate you, Rod. Oh, y'all, man, I'm telling you, they just really dope, man. I don't get over here and just say stuff to be saying it. Sometimes I do if it's about me, but not other people. I'm just chirping, y'all chirping. But 1 million views, man. I think I'm still trying to hit 250,000, man. I might have to go and start watching my own damn video. I'm gonna start going to other people's house. Hey, man, y'all turn y'all TV on. You know, them little dudes that walk up to your house during the day with them little iPads selling solar energy. I'm gonna walk around and say, hey, can you turn your TV to this YouTube channel? Be the went to jail. There's a predator out here. Hey, y'all, as you can see, man, if this is your first time here, I love having fun, man. And if you think this is fun, definitely check out the Points Bank Experience. I'm going to be extremely busy next few months on all the channels. So definitely tap in. But I just like having fun, man. I can come on here and talk about points and miles all day, but if I just did that, people wouldn't be here that long. So I like to throw a little comedy in there, a little crack up a little bit. Even shout over there laughing. But yeah, man, I'm seriously thinking about that, man. I got me a little QR code and everything, man. Just walk around. Hey, man, can you sign up for my YouTube channel? I'm new to the area. I'm just walking in the neighborhood. I had a dude come to my door yesterday, run my doorbell, and I told him, I said, man, I'm tired. I just got back home. I'm not interested. And then he said, well, I work for AT&T. Lied to me. I just want to know how your internet's working. I said, it's working fine last time I checked. Well, you know, at Spectrum, we can give us, whoa, dude, wait a minute, man. Didn't you just say you work for AT&T? Well, yeah, that's just part of my sales. Man, get the hell away from me. Get out of my yard, get out of my driveway, get out in front of my door. And, you know, and I was like, if he could do that, I could do it too. Hey, we'll see you later on your next live stream. Bye for now. Yeah, tap in on the Points Bank Experience, Ulysses. You get a chance to get up close and personal with Wiley Hustle tomorrow night, and up close and personal with Terrell, Terrell was in here earlier. She was moving around. I asked her earlier to come on, maybe do a little pre-interview promo, but she was busy. But she did come through and say, what's up? All right, y'all. Hour and 14 minutes, man. Last call. I said that 10 minutes ago, but it's about to be the last call for real. Once I cue up this music, ain't no turning around. Well, it is, but we're going to act like it ain't. We're going to act like it ain't. What time is it? Oh, yep. 9:04. I got to work in the morning, too. Hell yeah, it's time to go. All right, let me see here. Why I am. Oh, man. Excuse me, y'all. Over here. 10 people. Appreciate you, bro. Later. Yeah, man. Hey, Trim, do y'all have a YouTube channel? I'm going to go subscribe. I know I saw y'all. I think y'all do, man. Let me look it up real quick. I'm going to subscribe, man. But I like to do it the right way. I don't like just subscribe. I like to subscribe, go watch a video, and then hit the like button and then comment. I like to do it all because a lot of people just subscribe there. Then tomorrow they ain't no subscribing no more. Oh, man. See? This is love. Y'all think I'm kidding. I ain't pressed nothing. I ain't touched nothing. I'm already, hold up, man. I don't like that because my hand be moving. I'm already subscribed to them. Y'all see that? Trim in Texas, 503 subscribers. Your boy already subscribed. Support, baby. So yeah, you are already. See, they are, yeah. Hey man. Well, guess what? Now I'm be subscribed from all my channels. I got 4 of them. So and post breaking. So I'm be subscribed from 4 or 5 different channels. Cause I never know which one I may be on. I may be on any one of them, and I like to get the notifications or go look at it. All right, man. So where we at? Yeah, it's tomorrow. It's tomorrow, Ulysses. Yes, it's tomorrow. And Shy just dropped it. She just dropped the link. It's tomorrow with Wiley Hustle and Friday with Terrell. And I'm trying to get, I don't know, I don't think she's in here anymore, but I'm trying to get Terrell to sing, man. If I didn't think I'd get a copyright claim, I would play one of her songs. But go on Instagram because I use it as the promo, and I'm gonna do another promo tomorrow for Wiley Hustle and probably one more for her as well. So if you want, follow me on IG. Let me just go and put it in here. Oh man, got a whole. I think man, you know what am I doing, dude? Yeah, I'm tripping. I think I got a whole. I got all something already say that. I'll be true, man. I be forgetting, y'all. I be having too much going on. Let me see here. Let me see. Then try to remember all this. There it is right there. Try to remember all this credit card stuff. Forget all that supporting the channel. You can do that too. But you can follow me on Instagram at Points Blank Travel and Points Blank Network and the Points Blank Experience. I got like 3 of them things over there. So, all right, now what was I doing? Yeah, I was about to play some music. That's what I was about to do. We got to raise up 10 real homies in the crib. Remember, the passcode to success is 247-365. 247-365. I'm trying to get this here off the screen here. And get this here. Yeah, passcode to success 247-365. And as you can see from the screen, you have all the channels of the Points Blank Network. You do have PBT, Points Blank Travel, logo to the left, followed by the Points Blank Experience. And on the right of that, you have Points Blank Finance as well as Points Blank Clips. They're all active channels, and we are going to be doing a little more on all of them. And with all that being said, I hope y'all have a great day, great evening. I'm going to get ready to get out of here. And much love, y'all.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next? Yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pen, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when they scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to change, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions and the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Bloody hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try to